This is Bill North of the Florida Weekend Warriors, and this weekend's adventure, we are heading to Juniper Springs Recreation Area. It's up on the Ocala National Forest. It's dry camping. There's no hookups whatsoever, but there's showers and bathrooms there. So we're gonna try out our boondocking. We've been pretty successful. We've only done it for a couple days, so we've got all our boondocking stuff. We've got our cooler instead of our Dometic 12 volt because that'll just drain the battery, and we got our generator. So we have a pretty simple setup. We just basically have 2 lithium batteries mounted in this aluminum box in the front, and we have 2 power stations, a Southwire 1100 and a Jackery 500, and they each have a solar panel that's 100 watts for each one. And then we have a 145 watt portable one. We have a 20-foot extension, so we can run it all the way out wherever the sun is shining. This is a super cool boondocking spot. In the middle of the campground is a freshwater spring, and there's so much water coming out of this spring that it forms a river that runs out into Lake George, and it's one of the best kayaking adventures in Florida. I guarantee it. They even make you take a safety course before they'll rent you the kayaks. So as soon as Deb gets home at 3:30, we're going to take off. I have the air on in the RV. I got it down to 63, so hopefully it cools it down so that when we get there it's not hot, because we're going to get there right around dusk. So we'll see you when we get there. See ya. You get it? Don't hit that tree. Don't hit the tree. She hit the tree.
And I have never tipped a canoe or a kayak in my entire life, and I'm 60 years old.
We can't say that anymore.
I can't say that anymore.
Well, we made it in last night. There was an accident on I-75, so we spent an hour and a half in traffic, so we ended up getting here in the dark. You do not want to do that in this campground. It's extremely tight. Lots of trees, and it is dark. Even with a full moon, it was pitch black. We had an awful time fitting into this site. This is site number 10. Got a grill, lantern hanger, picnic table, fire pit, and a bear box. Site is paved. And we even have a water pickup right here. The ranger says it's portable, so it's got threads on it. So you could easily hook it up to your camper and fill up your tanks. So this morning, we're going to go kayaking. It is one of the best kayaking spots in the state of Florida. So we'll see you on the river. Ready to go kayaking?
I'm ready.
All right, we checked in at the camp store. It was $100 with tax for 2 single kayaks. Beautiful, huh?
This is the canoe and launch.
I think so.
Huh?
You ready?
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the kayak trip. Super shallow. So peaceful in here. Can't really use a GoPro. There's too many obstacles. It's all nice and shaded, but you eventually do need sunscreen. So pretty through here.
Looks like it's abandoned.
What do you think, Deb?
Love it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's so pretty through here.
Today's a Friday. It's nice because it's not crowded.
There's hardly anybody on the river. You don't even really have to paddle, you just steer to avoid all the trees and logs that are in the river. You just have to be able to duck because there's just low-lying stuff everywhere. That looks like a tough one.
I'm trying to duck it around the two and videotape at the same time. This is an agility test. Can he do it? Don't lose your bucky hat.
Huh?
Don't lose your bucky hat. You lost it in Alaska when we were fishing and the boat captain had to go back and get it. I think you got it. Tuck your head. You got it.
Can she do it? Maybe.
I don't know.
Don't lose your paddle.
I need to come to the bigger, fatter side.
Yep, that's where I fit.
Did it!
That's a good one. These cypress trees are just majestic in here. Mr. Turtle, let me get close. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Look, he's got red lines on him.
Not even afraid. It's amazing how they can get up on there. Thing is, you got your front of your, you almost need to have it up underneath the, tucked up underneath the opening. Can you do that? Okay, looks like that. Perfect. Okay, put your knees down. Got one there, you got through. You're through. Ooh, the GoPro almost didn't make it. It was on that low part of the tree. It almost didn't clear it. Oh, he's hissing.
He's hissing. He doesn't smile when he's hissing. I think he needs a breath mint. What do you think? This is the only rapids that I know of in Florida. It's gonna be awful hard to navigate it. All right. So uh-oh. Woo! Got a little water in the kayak. Woo! It's all rocks. That's pretty cool. How do I slow down? Oh, shit! Oh!
Here we go.
You get it? Don't hit that tree. Don't hit the tree. She hit the tree.
Well, this is Deb and Bill at the Florida Weekend Warriors, and I have never tipped a canoe or a kayak in my entire life, and I'm 60 years old.
We can't say that anymore.
I can't say that anymore. That tree right there did me in. I got caught on it, and you can see how fast the current's coming, and it just swamped me and flipped me. First time ever, but we did not lose anything.
We didn't lose anything. Not even the phones or the GoPros. So
all is good.
all's good.
Just an adventure.
We'll have a beer when we get back to the campsite. Deb survived her flip over. What else could possibly go wrong? There he is.
My lens is wet.
Well, you can't really dry it off when you're all wet, can you?
Nope.
This is the spring run that goes up to that cabin that you can rent that has its own spring. It's by lottery. We've tried several times to get it. We've never gotten it, but right up this creek is a private cabin that you can rent from the, I think it's just on recreation.gov. I can't remember how I did the lottery. Tried a couple times, gave up, never got it, anything. At least they got this restored. You can tell that's all been redone. It's the water coming out of the spring. That's the spring run that we went down yesterday. Completely redone. Wow. Redid the floors. It's air conditioned, or is it just cool in here for me? If the windows closed, you can't really see the windmill from here. Oh wow. There's a swimming area.
Oh, this is pretty cool. It tells you all in the 9 years, the CCC, all the stuff that they did.
Really? One of the best things about this campsite is that we have service. So it's Saturday and it's football season.
It happens that way, but you talk about Jordan
From the TV for 11 hours. Go Knowles. This is a great dry camping spot. We really had a great time and the batteries worked really well. We installed a smart shunt and it looks like the propane fridge only uses like 0.7 amps when everything else is turned off, including the booster for the TV antenna. And it's also our first time using this Southwire power station. What was really cool about this one, it has dual charging. So it has a USB-C charger and also the regular charger. So you can charge it at like 225 watts. So it charges up in no time. You can see this site has all these trees. So we tried using the solar panels, but it was just a pain in the ass constantly moving the solar panels. You just run the generator for an hour and everything's charged up and you're done with it. So the second day we'd even get the solar panels out because it's just too much of a hassle. So hope you like this video. Give Deb a good thumbs up for her crash into the tree and we will see you on our next adventure. Please leave a comment and subscribe and we'll see you on our next adventure. See ya.